Hello friends, welcome to your first reading of 2018. Your first reading by me, at least, Sailor Solitaire. I want to thank you all for joining me. I appreciate your time, and I hope that our session today is valuable to you. I do hope that all of you are transitioning very nicely into this new calendar year. I send you all positivity, love, and light. Please remember that this is a general reading. So if you would like a personal reading with me, you can purchase a reading on my site, sailorsolitaire.com, or via my Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/sailortarot. The links are in the description box because they are a mouthful. All those little links will be found in the description box. Deep breaths, everybody. Let's get started. Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Thank you again for joining me. I do feel like you Pisces are across the board experiencing financial or in some way material success, or there's something where you have been working for, there's some sort of milestone. Okay, you've been working for something and you're finally there. You can finally check that off your list, and it's like you should be proud of yourselves. There's something there that is very successful and materially and financially impressive that you guys should be proud of. I feel like there's something for most of you Aquariuses, and of course this is a general reading, so if this doesn't resonate with you, just continue to watch. Messages will appear for you hopefully throughout the reading, and if not, you can also watch your rising sign and moon sign as well as your sun sign. So what I was saying was, I do also feel like some of you Pisces are kind of experiencing a pull in two different directions that you guys are experiencing. So some of you feel like you are kind of on a certain path that you like the outcome of, but there are some things along the way that you could do without, and that you kind of make you second guess that choice, that path. So there's an issue of, do the means justify the ends, or does the actual truth or the logistics of things, the truth behind things, does that justify the end result? And not even the end result, but does it justify what you get out of it? Okay, but let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see some good positive messages for you guys to just continue. Ooh. There you go. Continue the good times, the successes, the star card. Now, the star card is tricky. It is a very positive, it's one of the most optimistic, positive, benevolent cards. It's a beautiful sign from the universe that, there are a lot of people behind you. You have a lot of support, and there's a lot of support that you're getting from the stars, from the cosmos as well. So basically the stars are aligning for you. But when this star card appears as well, this comes at a time when you need it the most. So maybe for some of you Pisces, material financial success is on the up. Things are going great. Things are looking good for you guys. But maybe emotionally, or maybe on another level, your morals or something along those lines, something is just a bit off. This card is coming in saying, don't worry about it too much. You worry about it too much, just relax. You are a good person. Everything is fine. You are truly blessed. You are here for a reason, and you have a lot to give to the world. You can see there's just light radiating around you, coming from above, and you are pouring out water, pouring out knowledge, pouring out wisdom and love for people around you. So you are very special in that sense, not just this month, but at all times. But this card does come to remind you that things are going to be okay. You have a lot to be thankful for, and you have a lot to give, and you have been very giving as well in the past. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let's see what other messages are here for you for the rest of the month. We'll be back in February for a monthly reading, so don't forget to watch that. Okay, Pisces. The first card is going to represent the overall energies at play, the major theme, major lesson for you guys for the rest of this January 2018. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so this card to me is another major arcana card, first of all, just like the star card. So there's a lot of heavy influences around. Okay, so some of you may be experiencing major changes. I did mention that some of you are going through milestones or have just hit a milestone, so congratulations. This is a very important time for you. You will remember this time for the rest of your life, pretty much. But this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is not to say that you are down on your luck. Okay, this Wheel of Fortune in reverse says everyone has their ups and their downs. Maybe you guys have been riding your up for a while. This Wheel of Fortune, again, is not saying you guys are going to be down on your luck, but this is a major lesson for you guys to understand that not all things are permanent and to not hold on so tightly to material things. To keep it a little bit more flexible, a little bit more open, and I feel like, you know, there's this Wheel of Fortune that keeps turning, and I feel like maybe some of you, Pisces, not all of you definitely, but some of you are resisting that change. You don't want the ball to keep rolling, but you are on this planet. You do have to ride out the waves up and down, and I feel like resisting those changes will obviously make it a lot harder for you. It will create more friction, more tension, and that will manifest in your life as chaos and as negative emotions, negative things coming into your life. So, of course, we don't want to do that. We don't want that for you guys, and you don't want that for yourself. So, a lesson, and this is going to be just for the rest of the month, lesson here is to go with the flow, okay? To not overthink things. And if something doesn't go your way, you know, don't say, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Like, life hates me, things are going bad. You just have to remember all that you are thankful for, all that you are blessed with, because there is a lot. And this Wheel of Fortune comes when it's like, okay, have these good times spoiled you? Are you still humble and thankful for what you have? It's almost like a little karmic test. You know, it's like, okay, the universe has given you blessings, and it's like, did you deserve them, or are you changed because of it? Do you appreciate these gifts? And if you don't believe in this kind of stuff, you know, this is just in general, you know, are you appreciative of the people around you, of, you know, the opportunities that you've had? Maybe for some of these things you have been lucky in a sense, if you believe in that, but I do feel like, you know, you should start to recognize and be more appreciative more and more of the things in your life, and even the little things. Don't take them for granted. This is kind of a lesson here to really appreciate the things that some people may overlook. And again, if things don't go wrong, don't throw a hissy fit, don't throw a tantrum. I'm not saying that you guys do. I'm just saying when things don't go your way, for some of you Pisces as well, if, you know, you're like, I don't throw tantrums, then maybe you guys tend to, you know, retreat into yourself, or to escape, to turn to other things, maybe overspending, overeating, just starting fights with people for no reason, starting arguments, or being negative, or being resentful. Okay, all these things can result from you not having your way, or getting unlucky, or not getting something that you want right away, or feeling unlucky, and you guys might take it out in different ways. So this is a lesson to just, again, go with the flow. Just take it easy a little bit, and, you know, come what may, no worries. Just be thankful for what you have. All right, the next card is going to represent your major challenge, Pisces. Page of Swords. Okay. So this Page of Swords is air energy. Okay, so this could have to do with a air person in your life. This could be an Aquarius, this could be a Libra, this could be a Gemini, or this could be you, but I do feel like this is representing somebody else. And I feel like your major challenge here is dealing with them. Not to say that they're going to be, a pain in your ass or anything. I just feel like they may be on edge a little bit. This Page of Swords represents very young, strong, vibrant, but also volatile energy coming up. So if this person is, so this could be, this doesn't have to be a female, this could be a male as well, but this could be someone who is going through something new, unfamiliar, and especially with this Wheel of Fortune card in reverse too, I feel like there's some curveballs, some surprises being thrown in their direction as well as your own. So there may be unpredictable things going on. And that's why, you have to be kind of that solid rock for this person and for yourself as well, because they might not know how to act, how to deal with it so gracefully. For others of you Pisces, I feel like this person in your life, this air sign, or somebody who is, embodying somebody who you will have to communicate a lot with for the rest of the month. This person may not have a filter for the rest of the month. For this time, they may, just blurt things out, and they may speak truths. They will definitely not sugarcoat things anymore. And I feel like that will be a blessing in disguise. So again, just go with the flow. Don't take offense to it. Don't, take it out by doing passive aggressive things or, well, that basically covers it, doing passive aggressive things or just feeling bad inside, attaching to these negative emotions, because I do feel like they are speaking their truth. And I feel like instead of tooting it out or rejecting it, I feel like it's up to you to listen with open ears and to really digest what they're saying. I feel like it might come off a bit blunt and a bit aggressive, but again, it is their truth. And I feel like maybe that's the only way that they know how to communicate it with you. So I feel like your main challenge here is going to be listening and really hearing, taking in that message that this person will have for you. Again, this is probably an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. All right, Pisces, so the next card is going to represent general advice for you for the rest of the month. Eight of Cups in reverse. Wow. All right. So this Eight of Cups in reverse, this is Cups energy. This has to do with your emotions. This is water energy, just like you guys, Pisces. This is your cards. We've got air and water energy mixing quite nicely here. So for those of you who are in a relationship with an air sign, this could be speaking to you. There will be some unpredictable things going on, kind of throwing a curveball in your relationship. And this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, of course, but somebody who you are close with. There are going to be some ups and downs. You will have to handle it quite gracefully. You may find that your partner or this other person is going to just not hold anything back. You need to be a bit more diplomatic, because if this air sign was, usually very tactful, diplomatic, but they just held things back, they're not going to be that anymore, at least for this time. So this Eight of Cups, as general advice, this is about letting go. This is about moving forward and walking away. But when this card comes reversed, this is you almost wanting to mentally check out, to, take a time out, or to physically leave, physically walk away for some of you Pisces. But it's coming out of it, this want, this urge to just pick up and leave, or to detach yourself and to ignore this person or whatever. That's coming from a place of fear, a place of insecurity. Okay, so I feel like some of you Pisces may feel like walking away, or feel like just giving up, throwing in the towel, or even if you want to stay with this person, or you don't want to do anything drastic, if it's, you're in a relationship, in any sort of relationship with somebody, you just want to, not talk about it. You want to not deal with it. You just want to distance yourself, and to kind of maintain, or to get the upper hand with this person. But again, that's coming out of a place of fear. There are some serious trust issues and doubts that are in your head that are making you want to run. But again, you will have to just go with the flow and take it in and be there for that person. So maybe they're saying all these things to you and you don't want to deal with it. You just saying, okay, I'll see you in a week, or I'll, good night. I'm not going to talk to you, or whatever. You know what I mean? Just, that's coming because that's not coming from a place of love. And this card to me represents a lot of fear, because this is a very strong card, powerful energy of just wanting to mentally check out, or to physically check out of the relationship, or of, whatever situationship that you have. There are some things that need to be confronted. There are some things in the air. There are some things that maybe you didn't necessarily want to talk about and talk openly about. But I do feel like with this Page of Swords card, your main challenge is actually a blessing in disguise, because they will bring this up. They will start a fight, but only because they want to solve something. They want a solution to a problem. So maybe it's like, no one's really talking about it. No one really wants to say anything. It's an elephant in the room. But they're going to just bring it up so that you can finally deal with it. It's going to be healthy. Maybe not the healthiest start, but hopefully it will end in a healthy way. Not end like the relationship's going to end, but that elephant in the room can be addressed and dealt with. Now, something that I'm just hearing now is, you don't have to be a pushover. I did say you do have to deal with, this person's just volatile, blunt energy. You do have to be graceful about it, and accepting and loving and receptive of what they're saying. But of course, you don't have to tolerate any sort of, abusive or negative behavior like that. But you will have to meet them halfway and come from a place of love. If they are, coming at you with negativity, respond with light and positivity, transmute that energy instead of just adding fuel to the fire. All right, so the next card is going to be the potential or prospective outcome for you guys. Wow. Strength. Whew, this has been such a interesting story so far. We've got, a lot of unpredictable things and a lot of tests of, can you handle what's coming, because I do feel like you will continue to be blessed and to be successful and have have an abundance of things. But right now, it's almost like, you're just being tested a little bit. And life does that. There's no reason to get angry. And there's a lot of fear, trust issues, there's confrontation in the mix. But what we've got here is a newfound strength. Okay, I feel like you and this other person, or maybe just you and your own higher self, your own self, are going to be sitting quite comfortably. Okay, a nice, relaxing place surrounded by beautiful things, by these sunflowers here, just very vibrant, positive energy, very passionate energy. Okay, so it's almost like there's a fiery sky. So, it's not so innocent, this card, but this card does symbolize just kind of victory. You can kind of get that with this picture. It's like, it has not been a easy environment, an easy trip, an easy journey here. but you guys came out on top. You guys mastered yourselves and your emotions. You have this emotional strength, very powerful card, powerful energy, okay? So a lot of things are coming up being brought up for you to deal with, for you and somebody else possibly to deal with, to get things out in the open, but you guys are going to come out so much stronger for it, okay? You will be victorious in the end. You can proudly rest, okay? You can lay your head without feeling guilty. You can finally rest because the work is done for now, and you can just enjoy each other's company. You can enjoy the victory. This is such a powerful card. I can't stress that enough. The strength card, this comes, and it's almost like you guys have earned like a medal for bravery, or you guys have, you should really feel proud of yourselves for, and I'm getting a lot of like, this is a battle and very intense, aggressive energy, but this was, and you guys toughed it out. I'm speaking in the past, but it depends on when you're watching this. But you guys are going to tough it out, and you guys can finally just be proud of yourselves. It's another, another battle for the books, another victory, another win for the books. So I do hope that those readings were helpful to you, valuable to you. And if you have any questions at all, any comments, anything you want to share, please don't be shy. I love getting comments from you, and I reply to each and every comment. So thank you for those of you who have been commenting. It's been a pleasure to know that my readings are resonating with you guys. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please check my shop and my site. You'll find the links to that in the description box below. So thanks again. I wish you all so much happiness, love, and light. And I'll see you guys in February.